This is Mr. Dark Phoenix here with Darkhorse Comics, bringing you a review of The Strain, a brand new horror kind of comic that's coming out from them on December 14th, which is actually not too far from here. So if you're like me, well, you're not, because you're watching this video because you didn't read it yet, but I got a chance to read it, and let me just say that there are a lot of really good people attached to this. We've got David Lepham, Guillermo del Toro, and Chuck Hogan writing it, and we have Mike Huddleston who draws it. So we already know that's an all-star cast of people for Dark Horse that write this book and just making the book even better than it is. So let's just jump right into it without really giving you all too much. So what we're treated to at first is like an all-time story, an all-time legend of basically brutal violence and just, you know, stuff that went down really hardcore, like, you know, back in the time that this book takes place from. So is it more along the lines of, is something happening or something coming? I don't know. I can't tell you that yet. But it seems like we have a we don't know who to trust vibe going on, and that's really good because I like a story that'll make me think I like one character and they do like one thing and then it like makes the whole of the story collapse and I hate that character because of everything that they did. But this story offers a lot of really good drawing. You know, it definitely portrays the blood correctly. Not a lot of comics portray blood correctly because it's just, you know, oh, blood, let me just use red and splatter. No, it's like they use red and black and they petition it really well and they draw it really well and it makes the setting really good. This comic is not for younger viewers. Just throwing that out there right now. But then we're going to fast forward a little bit without giving anything away to the story in the future, and we have something that's going to be happening. Unfortunately, you know, like always, you can't have a comic book without having to have something happen to somebody. And so it seems like we are in trouble for something. But I can't say what. But what I can say is that we're possibly going to be treated to a lot of opportunities to have character development and just, you know, what characters do that others don't to maybe get the job done. It seems like we're going to be treated to a psychotic thriller maybe of sorts. I don't know how this is going to go, but I know it's going to be really, really good. And just, it could possibly even go into another route where it could be like a lot of action and like a lot of good stuff happening in that. So in that respect, I'm really excited for you guys to read this book. I've already had the chance to read it at least a couple hundred times because I was just blown away at the end of it. I was just like, woo, this is just, I can't wait for you guys to read it. December 14th cannot come any sooner because I really want you guys to read it and I really want you guys to get involved with it and just, you know, let me know anything that you have questions with or anything, and then it can be all done from there. But just one of the other things that I want to touch up on is how the story is progressing. It's going to be, shit's going to hit the fan really, really, really soon, and I'm really excited for that because I love when stories take you on a slow ride at first, but then you're at the top and you plummet right down. The story and action and everything else, you know, and just everything else is going to be really good with this book. So the only thing that I really have left to say is whatever's coming, are you ready for it? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not sure. I know I'm ready, but the question is, are you ready? So with all that, this has been my comic review of The Strain for Darkhorse Comics. Don't forget to check out your local comic book store December 14th for the book, and the digital Darkhorse Comics are going to be available soon. And just don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys.